Okay, good afternoon. Okay, so I'm going to answer the questions that you had about 13 and 15 back in the mutually exclusive events type part. First one isn't too bad. That's the one where we have some common content there. So we'll take a look at that one. And the second one is where you're going to have to draw a Venn diagram, which will probably be the easiest way to do it, as we did those way back a unit ago or so. Okay, so now that that's popped open, let's read first of all and see what we need to think about. So it says, suppose that you are about to draw a single card at random from a deck of 52 cards. Determine the probability of each. You draw an 8 or a king. So the first thing that you have to know is you have to know how much of everything there is. So in that, okay, so 13. Just close that down there. Okay, an 8. So in a deck of cards, there are 4 8s or a king. In a deck of cards, there are 4 kings. Okay, those are your favorables. Okay, and your total number of cards that you have is 52. So that's what it's coming out of. So probability is favorable. Probability of an 8 or, a king is 4 out of 52. Probability of an 8 is 4 out of 52. So the probability of both of them, now there is no overlap, so you don't have to subtract anything. There are no cards that are both 4 8s and kings. Okay, so that you don't have to count them twice. So that means to get the probability that you get a king or an 8, that's going to just be probability of a king plus the probability of a 8, okay, minus nothing, the probability of a king that's an 8. Okay, now this is going to be 0 in this case because there's no kings in the deck of cards that are 8s. Okay, so this is called the mutual exclusive principle. So that would just be 4 over 52 plus 4 over 52 minus nothing. So your probability should be 8 over 52, which if we reduce that down, we can divide 8 into 52, I think. Let's just check to make sure. 8 divided into 52. So 2 out of 13 or 0.015. Okay, so that's the first part of it. The other one's tricky because it says you're getting a red card or a face card. So you can have you can have cards that are both. Okay, so let's do that one. Okay, and this time I'll just draw it, okay, as a Venn diagram to help you out, rather than use the formula, okay? So here's all the red cards. And there's 26 red cards. Here's all the face cards. And there's 12 of those. Okay. Now, how many red face cards are there in a deck of cards? Well, there's 3 face cards that are hearts: Jack of Hearts, Jack of Diamonds, Queen of Hearts, Queen of Diamonds, King of Hearts, King of Diamonds. So there's 6 of them that are in both. Okay. So we can either use the formula or we can use the Venn diagram. I'm going to use the Venn diagram first to figure it out, and then I'll show you the formula after, okay? So you can say, well, if there's 26 red cards and 6 of them are in here, 20 of them are here. If there's 12 face cards and 6 of them are here, then there's 6 of them there. So that means it's telling us how many cards total do we have? 20 plus 12, which is 32 cards that can be a face card or a red card, over a total of 52 because the deck of cards is 52. So 32 over 52 would be our result for that one. 9 over, or 8 over 13, or 0.615. Okay, this is the favorable outcomes. Red and face card, face card. Okay, so that's your total number that are favorable. That's your total cards in a deck. Okay, so if you wanted to use the formula would be probability of getting a red card or a face card equals the probability of a face card plus the probability of a red card minus the probability of both being a face card and a red card. So this one would be our 12 plus 26 minus what was it? Minus 6 for both. So this is going to be 32. And then we just take 32 out of 52. I guess I should have said 12 out of 52, 26 out of 52, because I'm doing probability, 6 out of 52. So then this would be 32 out of 52. Forgot to put the bottom on it. Okay, so you could have done the formula method if you like that, or you could just draw it like this and then figure out which ones are both the same and then figure out which ones aren't. And then you just count these ones, those are your favorable, and your total deck in a deck of cards is always 52 for a standard deck. Okay, hopefully that'll answer 13. So 15 is exactly the same thing with percentages. Okay, so let's set up 15. Okay, 15 says, on Sunday, a weather forecaster said there's 60% chance of snow on Monday, 40% chance of snow on Tuesday. And the forecaster says that there's 20% chance that there'll be snow on both of the days. Determine the probability that there will be snow on Monday or Tuesday. Okay, so this will be, you can use the formula again, or you can do the Venn diagram. I'm going to do the Venn diagram. So this is snow on Monday. Okay, this is snow on Tuesday. Okay, so the forecaster says that there is a 60% chance of snow on Monday. So this is 60%. 40% on Tuesday. And she says that there's going to be snow on both days. There's 20%. So there's 20% in here. Now the question that they want is, what's the probability of snow on Monday or Tuesday? So Monday or Tuesday is everything in the circles. So we have to find this, and we have to find this. We have to add all three together. Okay? So, and then there's stuff out here as well that if we do the square. But if we're just doing the circles, this would be 40 minus 20, or sorry, 60 minus 20, which is 40%. So that 40% chance it'll just snow on Monday and not on Tuesday. And this one's 40 minus 20, which is another 20%. There's a 20% chance it'll just snow on Tuesday. So now to get the probability that it'll snow on Monday or Tuesday, it's all of these probabilities together. This one, and this one. 40% plus 20% plus 20%. So that's 80%. That's going to be or either day. Now, if you wanted to do the formula is snows on Monday or Tuesday equals probability that it's going to snow Monday plus the probability that it's going to snow Tuesday minus the probability that it's going to snow Monday and Tuesday. So this would have been 60 plus 40 minus 20, because that's what they told us it was. So then it would have equaled 80%. Okay, so you could have used the Venn diagram, or you could have went with the formula on that one. Okay, hopefully that'll help you get through those. A little bit tricky. Okay, I'm going to send this off to you, and good luck.